Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and this is day one of the Crafter's Companion Advent Calendar, and I did an unboxing of this, so if you want to check out that video, I'll link to it in the upper corner here. And after I did my unboxing, I decided this box is just too pretty to throw away. So I wanted to make something to actually store all of my goodies in. So I decided to make this pouch. So I don't have a tutorial for that, unfortunately, but just wanted to show how I'm storing my advent calendar goodies. So today I'll be working with the first item behind door number 1, and that is this butterfly die. And what I did was die cut it out of foam. And I buy my foam in sheets that already have adhesive on the back, so that makes it really convenient to just stick it onto my block here. And when I die cut it out, it actually, I didn't poke out all the little bits. It did die cut through all the way, but I decided to leave all those bits in and then stamp it out. And it makes this really neat look. So what I've done here is I've shown you one card that I've made, and I'm going to make another one kind of similar. And so I just chose a an ink that I have. This happens to be from Altenew, that is kind of close in color to my cardstock, because I'm looking for a very monochromatic background, just to have some interest but not be too prominent. And so I'm going to stamp it right in the center where I'm going to put my glitter version of the butterfly, which I die cut out earlier, and that's just off to that upper hand corner there. And I'm not looking for perfect impressions, so I'm pushing down kind of lightly, and I'm doing second, sometimes third generation stamping to get some fainter butterflies. And I'm even gonna overlap some of the stamped images a little bit too, again, just to have it just be a little bit more interesting, have some different dimension to it. And the clean impression that I got with my very first stamping does show you that you can get a really nice crisp stamped impression by just die cutting your foam and turning your dies into stamps. But I'm actually using that as sort of a shadow layer to my glitter die cut butterfly. I've just got this scrap piece of ribbon here that I'm going to use to just add a little bit of an accent to my card, and thinking about where to position it, because I do have to leave a little bit of room for my sentiment. And so I'm gonna wrap that around, but I already tied another piece of scrap ribbon into a bow. And I'm going to try to use up this piece of scrap too, but it's not going to be enough. So, this is just a fun little extra detail to add to the card. And I'm going to get my panel attached to my card base, which is US A2 size, so 4 1/4 wide by 5 1/2 tall. And I'm making sure to really burnish that really well. Now, on my first card, I did add some extra sort of silver glitter detail. I have these Love from Lizzie pinstripe stickers, which I really love and should really use more than I do. So I'm trying to bring them out and use them more, because they just offer a really nice finish to your card. And I generally pull these out to use when I am butting up 2 different types of cardstock, like 2 different colors, or maybe a pattern paper against some solid color cardstock. It really helps to kind of finish off that seam between the two different papers. But I don't often remember that these are great for creating borders too. So instead of cutting down, let's say, a piece of glitter cardstock and using that as a matte layer, you can just run a strip of these stickers around all four edges like I'm doing here and create that same glitter border effect, but not have to use or cut into your pretty glitter cardstock. So these are really, really fantastic to use. And Love from Lizzie's, their shop has them in a multitude of colors and even now different styles. So not just your straight pinstripes like what I have. I still prefer those best because you get them in different thicknesses or widths. But you can get, zigzag design, you can get sort of scalloped, sort of shape. So it's really incredible. And you can get them in all sorts of colors too. So, mirror finishes, glitter finishes, iridescent finishes, lots and lots of options. So I just attached my butterfly, and one thing with this butterfly die cut is that the wings do lift up. So there's a thin border that's around the wings that does or can lift up. You can always choose to glue it down if you want, but the idea is that you can leave them so that they can actually add that little bit of extra dimension to your card. And then I pulled out another product that I have that I don't use as often as I feel like I should, and that is the Tim Holtz Small Talk sentiment stickers. So these are fantastic. There's a ton of very unique phrases and sentiments, and you have them in two styles, black text on white background and white text on black background. So here are the two cards that I created. Very similar in style, but just want to show that even with one die and a couple things from your stash, you can still create really nice cards. And so I hope that you enjoyed this video, and come back every day this month until the 24th to see me craft with each item behind the Crafter's Companion Advent Calendar this year. Thank you so much, and until my next video, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye!